In Galilee they gathered close, Pharisees robed in sacred prose. They asked where his authority came. They doubted power, they mocked his name. He touched the blind, he raised the weak. He spoke with fire, gentle, meek. They searched the law, they weighed each sign, but grace broke through their rigid line. They questioned mercy, they feared relief. They put compassion in legalese. In temple courts at break of day, they trapped his words, they blocked his way. They asked, is it lawful, again and again, trying to box the truth of man. Each answer pierced what pride concealed, exposed the shepherds who would not heal. The stone they tested, cold and tight, was shaking darkness, splitting night. They put him on trial for lifting the poor, for healing the broken. They couldn't ignore. They called him dangerous, called him a fraud, but heaven kept testifying, this is my son. At night they met where shadows ruled. Caiaphas stood with a gathered council. False witnesses tangled their lies. Truth stood silent before their cries. They tore their robes, they raised the charge. He makes himself equal, claims too large. They struck his face, they mocked his calm. Blindfolded glory, slapped the bombing, amended words. They got his silence, they wanted guilt. They answered violence. Pilate asked if he claimed the throne, as if Rome decided heaven alone. Crowds grew louder than reason could stand. Crucify him, proud justice hand. Authority washed its fear-stained palms. Power bowed to a raging mob. A cross was chosen, mercy denied. Creation trembled, the heavens cried. They put him on trial, they nailed him to wood. They called love rebel, they could evil good. They crowned him with thorns, they gambled his bread. But heaven was writing life out of death. At Golgotha the daylight broke, the lamb was lifted beneath mocking joke. They shouted loud for him to descend, as if love should abandon the end. The earth shook hard, the veil was torn, new creation began that mournful morn. They sealed the tomb, they set their guard, unaware fear had gone too far. They thought the story ended there, but resurrection does not ask permission. They asked Peter and John by what name they speak, why the man who begged now stands complete. Peter answers, it is Jesus, the one they killed, raised by God, his power is still revealed. John stands firm as the threat is spoken, speak no more, let this name be broken. Peter responds, voice steady, resolved in light, judge for yourselves, should God be obeyed or their might? How can Peter deny They persecuted the truth, but truth learned to travel. From witnesses to martyrs, from blood to dividers.